Frankie and Geena, Channel 933.
We're actually in, people say, oh, we're backstage, and they're not really backstage. We're actually in your tour bus, and it's really cool.
It's really cool, thank you. I try to set the vibe. You get a little bit on camera, it looks kind of like almost like a strip club, unfortunately. No, but it's like kind of like a vibe, that we can change the colors and stuff. I just think it's a vibe that I like to keep. I kind of like to just chill out before the performance.
And people expect celebrities, there's gonna be some wild party going on or back here, but you really are chilling out. It's calm and collective in here.
I think, I wish I could party before and after a show, but I don't think my voice would be good. I don't think my mind would be good. I think the parties, you save it for the off days, I guess.
What do you do before the show to get ready for a show like this?
This is it. I just chill, drink some tea, just wait around. I don't really have a true thing that I do. I do some push-ups. I do 50 exactly every time before I go on stage. It gets the blood going. So
that is something.
I guess that is something, yeah.
But you don't want to make too many things, because then you're gonna have to do that every time.
I know. Imagine if I had to do some ritual and all that thing. It'd probably take 2 hours.
I know. And then watch the one time you don't do it, and then you have that show, then it's gonna be all in your head. Don't even start. I say don't even start.
For sure. Don't even start.
And you're gonna be at our iHeartRadio Music Festival next weekend in Vegas. It's your first time, right?
Well, my first iHeart Festival, of course, not my first time in Vegas, but I'm really, really, really pumped. I'm excited. I'm so grateful to be there next to so many huge stars, and I'm excited, man. I'm ready to go. We're bringing a great show, I think.
Is there anything, are there going to be any surprise people on stage?
There might be some surprises there, working on some stuff. I think it's going to be good.
Are you and J-Lo gonna
I don't want to say, I'm not going to say any, there could be several surprises, but I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to just jinx anything.
Okay, yeah, we don't believe in superstition over here.
No, I don't jinx anything, at all.
Our program director, Hayes, I believe you've met him before.
Yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow he is filling in for my co-host, Frankie. And so we're pretty much gonna, he's gonna be on air with me all morning, and this is my dream. We're gonna roast him. We're using it as a roast.
Roast him.
Is there anything that Prince Royce wants to roast our program director about, our boss, Hayes, tomorrow? Or anything you want to tell him? This is your time. Don't feel like you're being mean, because we're going to be mean to him all morning long.
Well, I want to start by saying thank you for supporting me. He's been supporting. But is he usually on air like that?
No.
Never.
Well, he's on afternoons on a different station, but he's not on our morning show, and he thinks it's very easy.
But the morning show is a little turned up for him. I don't know. I think he's going to have to take some shots or something before going on. You got to be hyped up. And he's starting early, or what time?
6 a.m.
6 a.m. He's been living the good life recently, though, so I think that's a good wake-up call for him.
Right.
He wakes up, takes a few shots, drinks his coffee, and just turns up that morning, because it's not going to be easy.
And one more thing I need you to explain. I need you to help, I guess, my boss. My boss always says, don't get the Latina fired up. Don't get the Latina fired up. So he says he agrees with me, because I'll just get fired up. Can you explain to him why we as Latinos get fired up?
Well, I would never like to fire up a Latina. I think it's kind of like culture. I remember my mom. You don't even understand anything at that point. They're talking so fast. I think Latin women in general go 0 to 100, like Drake said. It's just don't fire them up. Just keep them calm. Give them a chill pill. Give them a little glass of wine or something. I think that's what I always try to do when I try to keep a female calm.
I think that's the best advice ever.
Really?
So what's next for Prince Royce after the Ariana Grande tour and then iHeartRadio Music Festival? What's next?
Well, we got 25 dates. It's been feeling like forever. We've been kind of on the road for a while. It hasn't been easy, but it's been a lot of fun. I'm working on my next Spanish album. I'm going to start recording as soon as I finish this tour. I'm working on some commercials with Sprint also. I used to work for Sprint back in the day. I actually made my first demo. I made my first album with Sprint money. So we're doing some cool commercials with them, doing some cool stuff, and I'm looking forward for the holidays, honestly. I don't even want to say I don't even know what to say what's next, because I just really want this all to be kind of just finish off strong and just kind of take a chill and eat for Thanksgiving and chill for Christmas. That's how I'm feeling.
And probably take a break, and much needed break a little bit.
Much needed break. I'm on the edge. It's been hard.
And how active are you with your fans on social media?
I'm super active. At Prince Royce, all over Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, same name everywhere. I love to see what they're saying. I like to tweet. I haven't tweeted in 3 days recently. I gotta tweet.
Yes, you do. Is there for all your fans listening in San Diego right now, is there anything you want to tell them?
Mi gente de San Diego, te mando un fuerte beso, which means I send you a big kiss, a big hug. Thank you guys for so much support. Thank you guys for rocking out right here, 93.3. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.